Hi everyone, it's Dawn. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Dawn and I'm a 53-year-old woman here in the mature beauty community, and I hope you'll hit the subscribe button and stick around and drop me a comment in the comment section. I love to know who's watching, even if you just say hello. I love seeing you all down there. I feel like I know so many of you now who will always comment, and that's the only way I can build any kind of relationship with you is if you leave a comment or say hello. But anyway, I hope you'll do that. But anyways, I've been wanting to do a drugstore makeup look because Sephora is having a sale coming up, and Ulta just finished its 21 Days of Beauty sale, and all the individual websites like Urban Decay and, you know, all the makeup brands have their 30% off sales going on. So we are being bombarded with sales on high-end makeup, and some of us just don't need anymore or don't care to purchase anymore or just don't want anymore. And I will not be shopping the Sephora sale. I will only be purchasing some backup eyebrow products and liners and lip liners from the Sephora collection. I'm not going to be purchasing any exciting eyeshadow palettes. I have purchased enough through the Ulta sale and other brand sales that went on. And I want to get back to more drugstore makeup because that's like my true passion. I love drugstore makeup. I feel like the only thing lacking a lot of times in drugstore makeup is the packaging, and they don't put the money into the packaging because they're putting so much of it into the product. And that isn't true for every brand, but the main brands that we hear about all the time, L'Oreal, Revlon, Maybelline, e.l.f., NYX, I don't know, ColourPop, Juvia's Place. They're affordable brands and they are at a really great price, and you can create incredible makeup looks for very little money. And not only are they incredible makeup looks, but they're long wearing and the makeup is beautiful. It's easy to blend. And so anyways, I am a drugstore makeup lover. So I've been fooling around with some more of my drugstore makeup, revisiting old favorites, and a palette that I really wanted to use for you is one that I've used once before in a video, and if I can find that video, I'll link it in the description box just so you can see another look with this same palette if you're interested. It's just one of those tiny little bite-sized palettes from e.l.f., and these are $3, and I have pretty much all of them because once they came out for $3, I just started collecting the ones that interested me. And this one is my favorite, and it doesn't look super special, especially for me because I usually don't use a lot of neutral shades, but this palette is really special. It has some beautiful pigmented creamy shades that blend out beautifully, and I can create several different looks with this palette. If you are a beginner makeup lover or a beginner eyeshadow wearer, you could just use the makeup like one at a time, like lid, crease, outer corner, liner. And that's what I would typically do with this palette. But today I thought I would do something different, and it's something I haven't done before with this palette, and it's a halo eye look. And I'm not gonna close my eyes yet to show you the finished look, but I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna use the voiceover for that portion of this video because I want to really concentrate on what I'm doing because I've never done it with this palette before, and show you how I like to do a halo eye look. I have done it before with some Anastasia palettes. I have this little Anastasia Soft Glam mini palette that I absolutely love, but it's not drugstore. So if you have this palette too and you'd like to see a look with this beautiful palette, let me know and I'll show you something with this. But I love this just as much, and it's $3. So I'm gonna do a makeup look that's all drugstore, and I'm gonna do the halo makeup look with this. I'm gonna use a blush that I had originally thrown into a fails video, and I'll explain more about that when I use it. And I'm gonna show you two different lipstick options to pull this whole look together. And yeah, I hope you'll enjoy this video. And I'm gonna come on with my foundation already on my face because it saves time, and you've all seen me use my foundation. So if you'd like to see like a flawless foundation routine video with my all-time favorite foundation, I'll do that for you, and just let me know down in the comment section if you're interested in seeing that, but that'll be a different video. So we will just jump in and get started with the fun stuff, the makeup. And yeah, let's get going. I'm using an e.l.f. crease brush and going into the second shade, which is a beigey light brown shade. It makes a great transition shade, and I'm just putting that in the crease, above the crease, and a little beneath my lower lash line. If you have hooded eyes, you could use this to create a crease where you would like your crease to be. Now I'm taking a pointed Morphe brush, and I'm just placing some of the darker brown in the outer corner and in the inner corner. And I'm just putting the color down, and now I'm blending it with another e.l.f. crease brush and making all the edges very soft and seamless. Now I'm taking a liner brush, and I went into that dark brown, and I'm creating a cut crease and just kind of attaching the inner corner to the outer corner. Now I'm taking this really pretty silver shade, and I'm putting that right in the blank space in the middle. And now I'm going back in with the light brown and just going over the crease again, and now into the dark brown and just putting a little more color there and into the crease and beneath my lower lash line. Now I'm taking a crease liner brush, or just a liner brush, and I'm using the black shade, and I'm just lining my upper lash line to make my lashes look thicker, and putting a little beneath my lower lash line and making a little wing. Physicians Formula liquid eyeliner, and I'm just lining my upper lash line, and I'm not creating too much of a wing with this. Now I'm using the Maybelline Lash Brow Extension Fiber Brow product and going over my brows with that. Now some Honest Beauty mascara. I'm putting on the primer first. And now I'm going in with the mascara. Never underestimate this mascara, ladies. It is really awesome. If you haven't tried it, I'd recommend it. And that's how it all looks. The blush I'm going to use today is from ColourPop, and it's one of their Super Shock blushes in the shade Count Me In. They come in these little pots like this. And when I first purchased this, I put it in a favorites and fails video as a fail, and it looks like a powder formula, and I didn't realize it was a cream formula. It is a matte, and it had like that embossing on the top, so I put my brush in it and I was trying to apply it, and it wasn't giving me any color payoff. One day my daughter was sitting here at my vanity getting ready, and she used this, and she was using it with her finger, and I realized it's a cream, but it really looks like a powder formula when you look at it, at least in my opinion. So then I started applying it that way, and I really like it. What I really like about it is that it is kind of a drier matte formula, so you don't get too much out at once, as opposed to like when you're using like a balmy cream blush. I'm about to hit pan, actually. I've used it so much, you can see I'm hitting pan. So that should tell you how much I've been enjoying this. I need to pay more attention around the edges now. So I just apply it with my finger like this, and you could see you get quite a bit of product. And I like to apply this with my fingers. I feel that because it's a drier formula and it's a matte, you really need the warmth of your fingers to apply it. And you can very easily go overboard. I'm someone who likes a lot of blush because I'm so fair and it makes me look alive. But you can really easily go overboard with this, so you do have to be careful. And another reason I like it is because it is very long wearing. So the thing that I didn't really like about it initially is that it's a matte, but being a matte lends itself to being very long wearing, as opposed to like the e.l.f. putty blushes. Those are great, don't get me wrong, I like those a lot, but I can only get 6 to 8 hours of wear with those, and I have to employ some strategies to make them last longer. And it's okay for an average day, but if you're going to have like a 8 to 10 hour day, you won't really have much blush on your cheeks at the end of the day if you don't layer it with like a powder or something else. So this really works great on its own, and I do really enjoy it. I can't believe I just hit pan. So anyway, I've been secretly using it since I told you that I didn't like it when I first got this about 6 months ago. I've been using it pretty consistently and I'm enjoying it. Now I'm just gonna go over that blush with this shade from the Sephora collection palette. It's one of their blush palettes, and mine is in the shade Dare. And I'm just gonna pick up this shade right here, and I'm just gonna use it as my highlighter. You could just go in with the highlighter, but I don't know, I just really like to add a little bit more of like that corally shade when I use this color combination on my eyes. And it just makes everything a bit more glowy, just at the tops of my cheeks. And since I'm not really bronzing right now because it's fall time and I don't feel that I really need to, I don't know, I feel like in the summer people expect me to look a little more tan or glowy. Plus I'm self-tanning and I need my face to match my neck and chest and all that, and I'm not self-tanning anymore. So I'm not going to be using bronzer right now either. So I'm just gonna put a teensy bit of this at the top of my forehead like I would typically do when I was bronzing, just to add that little bit of glow up there. I don't know, I just feel like I really need that. And then I'm taking a bit of the highlighter on the tip of the brush and just highlighting. I'm more concerned with highlighting. So yeah, this is a really nice palette. And don't forget, on the 28th, which I'm not even sure what the date is today, it could be the 28th. I think it is 29, 30. No, it's the 27th. This will go on sale for 30% off, and it's a really good buy. I have this one, and I have the lighter one that I showed you in my Sephora collection video with pink, and it has 2 highlighters in it. These are really great. And I know this isn't a drugstore product, but I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lip Cheat in the mini size. I have these when I purchased the Pillow Talk lipstick in the mini size, and it comes in a set at Sephora with a Pillow Talk lip cheat. It would be a good time to try it if you're wanting to. I have 2 of them, one that I keep in my purse and one that I keep on my vanity. And what I really like about this lip liner is that it goes with any lipstick I wear pretty much. So it's just my go-to. So that's why I'm using it today as well. And it's just like my lips, but maybe a couple shades deeper. And then it's like just a really pretty lip liner. It keeps my lipstick in place and I really like it. So I'm gonna put on Naked Dare, and this is from Maybelline. It's one of my absolute favorite lipsticks for fall time. So pretty. And it's a cream formula. It doesn't have any shimmer to it. That's what it looks like. It's sort of like your, I don't know, it has no pink in it whatsoever. It's like a tanny, browny orange. I've got to get better at describing colors to you guys, but you can see. So that's what it looks like. That's what that looks like. It's a cream formula, not a matte, so it's really comfortable and creamy like Maybelline lipsticks tend to be. And I really like this neutral shade with the cheeks and the halo smoky eye. Let me bring you in or bring you out, whatever I need to do to help you see the finished look better. So I hope you enjoyed this affordable drugstore halo eye makeup look for fall time. I really like this look a lot. I love that little Milani bite-sized palette so much, and I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you did down in the comments, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I hope that you all have a peaceful and blessed day. I'll see you next time.